called the airline and the Barclay School. Both girls are for real.
Kelly Garrett intrigues me. But still worries me. There is something too smooth, too sure. I don't know.
Boy, that new stewardess is sure a knockout, huh? Boy, it's going to be a pleasure to fly with Taylor now. Yeah, Lori was starting to look like a junkie.
It was fortunate she was killed on the plane crash. She was mainlining and beginning to talk too much.
Hey, what about the Culiacan lab? Now, you promised Steiner he could close it down for a month after tonight's shipment. He wants to visit his wife in the States.
No, not until we replace the 22 kilos we lost in the crash. If we don't supply our distributors, this Escobar will.
Well, can our other lab help out?
Better beat it some production schedule. You lean on Steiner as hard as you have to. The new shipment will be much safer. I just bought a small building in the name of a dead man. If the police ever knock it over, the trail ends on the spot.
Beautiful.
Hey, talking about beauty, don't forget to pick up Maria's new instructor at the hotel at 5.
Yeah, maybe I'll show up early and teach Miss Monroe a few new strokes.
I don't know if you noticed, but I'm in my towel, not a hostess gown. What do you want?
Hey, relax. Listen, we got over an hour. I thought we might get to know each other.
Oh, yeah, I understand what you're saying, but I'm not selling what you're buying.
Well, you might after you try, Sam.
This may boggle your mind, Mr. Doyle, but I was just getting to know someone else. He's a very Mexican gentleman and old-fashioned, you know, duels, that sort of thing.
Yeah, okay, I'll catch you later. You're a cop?
We have an undercover operation at the school. We're trying to end that gang violence.
You're too late.
Look, I'm sorry about what happened.
If you're a cop, why don't you do your job? Why don't you find who did that to my wife and lock them up?
Frank, will you sit down? I need to ask you a few questions first.
Dr. Jack Matoff, please report to the nurse's station.
What do you know about what happened last night?
She said she'd have to work late for me not to bother picking her up. Then she called from a payphone about 1 this morning. She told me what happened. I picked her up and called the police. I want to know what's going to be done about this.
Dr. George Freeland.
Frank, was Karen able to identify anybody?
What are you going to do, huh? Lock them up for 3 days? Send them to a shrink? What's the court going to do? Even if they're convicted, they'll probably never see a jail. They'll be right back out on the streets, free to do it all over again.
Dr. Gary Ballard, please report to the information desk.
If you don't mind, I'd like to be with my wife.
Hold it right there.
What do you want?
You 3 creeps got my wife into that van, slapped her around until she was practically unconscious, and then one of you raped her. Now, I want to know which one, or I'll kill all 3 of you.
Now, you're full of...
Go! He means it, Bobby! You bet I mean it, punk.
Well, what if we won't tell you who did it?
If the one I want speaks up, the other 2 don't have to die. Now, what about it, huh? Hey, it's all the same to me. 2 for 1, a real bargain.
Tell him, Bobby, you're the one. Why should Billy and I have to die?
Well done, Jimmy boy, well done.
At the tone, leave your name and message. I'll get back to you.
Okay?
Yeah. Says we gotta lay low.
Yeah?
Cause we're gonna make a run tomorrow.
Hey, all right.
No, wait a minute.
Pass me the car.
is a stranger?
Oh, he's all right. The VBS. Come on, pack it in with me. Okay, come on. Let's go get wasted.
What is it?
Who knows, brother? You'll either fly or crash.
Oops, I got an idea. Why don't you go bump into one of my lions? It's almost lunchtime.
It looks like I'm settling down, you know?
Settling down, huh, Manny? Gee, I don't know. You settle down any further, you disappear completely.
Werner, who's in the piano? Whoops. Good. Can't run over any axe in the piano.
Sure, don't bet on the BS. If it can cause damage, Whoops can do it.
Boy, do I miss Manny.
I don't know. We can always get another midget. Let's call Abby Runce. Runce. Friends.
I get it. Very Teutonic. Very Teutonic.
Do you, Manny, take Tina for richer, for poorer,
For taller, for short.
the ring, please?
The ring, you ninny.
I'm looking. Damn thing is so small.
This is my main man talking. You coming out, and I'm coming in after you.
What do you want, huh? What's your problem, kid? You make that crummy sign yourself.
Yeah. And I hung it here so you could see it while you're still in condition to read.
Yeah, I read it. Now here's one to take back to your pal Moose. In case you read as bad as you spell, that says Golden Glove Spinals. And K.O. Vince Duchese, that's me. And those 11 wins were all knockouts.
Shake hands, come out fighting. All right, come on, Moose, let's go. Come on, Moose. Just tag him, Moose. Just tag him once.
What's the matter, chicken? Afraid to hurt your hands? Come on, pal. This is too easy. At least try to hit me. Your friend doesn't show at 6 on the button, and I use your head for target practice.
I said 6 sharp.
I'm going back to the party. Get some heroin and put in a bottle for her. And stay with her until you take her back to the hotel.
Better settle down. We got a nice long wait.
Oh, that depends on how we spend it. I mean, it's not the plaza, but here they have a terrific wine list.
Well, that's more like it.